everyone. Welcome to our committee meeting video interview series. And today I'm going to be interviewing beautiful Anita. So Anita's just recently got married. So what's your new surname?
Thornton.
Anita Thornton. Girl. Anita, the last time I saw her as well, I think her hair was up to about here. So she's got the lockdown locks happening, as we can see. So I'm going to get straight into some questioning with you, Anita. So can you just let everyone know a little bit about you? So tell us about your business or work that you do.
Yeah. So I'm at Spectrum Accountants and I'm coming on to almost a year there now. And I suppose a day in the life for me at the moment is when the coronavirus initially hit. They were so supportive and we all, packed up and started working from home. And I suppose it felt pretty much the same. We're all on, all our resources are online and, we had all the necessary information and software and everything that we needed because we're paperless. Yep. And then I suppose the only thing is we were a little bit disconnected not being in the same room. But yeah, I guess over the lockdown period, we're just supporting our main clientele, which is small, medium-sized businesses, and just trying to get them through their livelihoods being so affected. So we've been helping mainly with the assistance of government initiatives like JobKeeper, the Queensland government loan applications, cash flow boost, and anything that they need to help process and get money as quickly as they can and help them through this time. So that's been our focus the last little bit.
So I guess on one hand, it was business as usual for you because you were able to keep going, with your work. But on the other hand, the type of work that you were doing's kind of changed a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, some of the applications and things, we're still preparing financial statements and still preparing business activity statements and that sort of thing. I guess one of the biggest challenges was that the government kept releasing new legislation, so we'd have to be right on top of everything that was current, and our work wanted to be really close with our clients, and so they didn't feel kind of alone, I guess. And so we were doing almost daily updates with new information for them so that they could, always have current information to help them make decisions.
It was a big workload really for you, wasn't it, staying on top of all of that?
Yeah, it's definitely normally not reading as much every day. It doesn't move that quickly normally. Yep. But,
yep. It's been pretty full on, hasn't it? And I mean, even now, like we're starting to come out of the lockdown and the restrictions, but it's changing all the time. So, we've kind of got to learn to be fluid and go with the changes. But what has been your biggest challenge through this time?
I suppose that my husband works away for 5 weeks at a time and then is home for 5 weeks. So for him, when he's normally away, I catch up with girls. I go and have drinks and have dinners with them and just really have my girl time. Yeah. But with Corona, him being away, kind of alone in the house, and then not being able to see them, I didn't think I'm kind of happy to be on my own a lot of the time, but I really, really missed my girls.
Yeah, I bet you did. Did you have any online catch-ups like this with the girls?
Yeah, it was kind of funny that maybe it's my generation that we didn't really pick up the phone and chat so much. So even it was surprising in the lockdowns, we still didn't speak that much on the phones. We're just mainly texting, memes, keeping in touch.
Memes.
Yeah, but then I told you, Jodi, that I caught up with them on last Sunday, and I just couldn't believe how much I missed them. And you can't get a word in sideways when
so lovely.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Those initial reunions are so nice. So has that been one of your surprises during this time, was, you know, maybe that you didn't have as much contact with people that you thought you would, or what other surprises have you had during this time?
Yeah, I definitely think that was a surprise. I thought people would want to pick up the phone a little bit more. And I must say, I did speak to my grandparents and, you know, family members and things on the phone, and I think they enjoyed it, and so did I. But yeah, it didn't really so happen. It did a little bit, but not too much with my close friends. So that was a surprise.
Yeah, I found the same. I've become a little bit of a hermit, and then, you know, because I think you have to do a lot of this for work, so you kind of, yeah, my workload got bigger too, like yours, and then I think you just kind of want to retreat a little bit, don't you, and
Yeah.
have some thinking time. And we have had a lot of time to think during this time. So how do you think your life is going to change on the other side now that we're kind of coming through this?
Well, we have transitioned a little bit already. So the staff at my work, if you're vulnerable or have kids or things like that, they're still at home. But the ones that are low risk and, you know, spaced out appropriately, we've gone back into the office. So I'm enjoying that.
Oh, so you're back in the office now?
Yes, I've just gone back. And I think it just helps, you know, to be around people again. It really does lift your spirit, I think, being in the office. But I guess changing, I just realized how much you don't move when you're at home, working from home a lot. And I think you really have to make a conscious effort to walk or, you know, just get out and about. I think I probably need to even, you know, keep that up a little bit more, just getting outside, bit of fresh air, away from the air conditioning.
Yeah, otherwise you go a bit stir crazy, don't you, if you don't? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you most looking forward to now that we are slowly, well, we're coming out of it, or maybe you could say, what was the thing you were most looking forward to?
Oh, the same as you, food. Yeah, I mean, I love that Uber is, you know, was there for us and those other kind of platforms, but I just really miss sitting in the restaurant, coming out like piping hot and being with friends. So I really miss that. I'm really excited.
Yeah, same. I'm really excited too. So maybe we'll have to all go out together one time, the Women of Influence Committee.
Definitely.
So Anita's been with us for almost 2 years with Women of Influence, and she does an amazing job. She just took to it like a duck to water, and she's just been the most, like, a really valued part of the team. And we're so grateful for you, Anita, and everything that you do. And you do everything professionally and on time and with a smile. And thank you for everything that you do for our committee.
Oh, thank you. It's really been a pleasure, and something that I haven't done before. It's really sometimes outside of my comfort zone to, you know, do something out of the box, like, you know, and be in a big area, big room of women. But when first time I went, you ladies put me under your wing, and everyone's just so uplifting that I, you know, haven't wanted to leave. And I got married in February, so that meant that I missed our last event, and I really felt like, you know, I felt that I missed that.
Yeah, well, and congratulations on your wedding, and we're looking forward to being able to get back to, you know, in-person events at some stage. We don't know when that will be. Our next one will be all held virtually, but it'll still be fun. We're still, you know, a thriving, active community. We've come out, you know, we're alive again. We're up and running, and we love having you on board and love having you as part of the team. And I know that this was outside of your comfort zone as well. So thank you for being brave and coming on and being interviewed and just sharing a little bit about you, so that the Women of Influence community get to know beautiful Anita, newly married Thornton, a little bit more.
Thanks so much, Jodi.
Thank you. I'm going to stop the recording.